What's going on, family? Quan here with Ammo Films TV, and I'm here to bring you another episode of We Hear You, featuring the one and only East Baltimore's very own, very talented Daryl Manna Jones. What's going on, brother?
What it is. Yes, Lord, Mr. Yes, Lord himself.
Wow, okay, Mr. Yes Lord himself. I'd like to hear that, man. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, I'm feeling beautiful, man.
Blessed.
Positive. I'm feeling back at it like a crack addict, you
Mm-hmm. So, let's start, bro. Let's start with Manna. Where did the name Manna come from, man?
Well, man, it started off Murder Manna from the west side, Park Heights. You know what I'm saying? Feel like I conquered that element and had some growth done to me. So I just took off the murder and just left the manner. So it's a better growth to the situation.
Okay, that's awesome. So it was originally Murder Manna.
Yeah, Murder Manna.
Okay, murder. M-U-R-D-A, murder.
Yes, sir.
Manna. Already. Cool. So,
Yes, sir.
Manna, that's your brand, your artistry, that's how you brand yourself?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, Lord Manna.
Yes, Lord Manna, okay. And do you see your music as just entertainment, or do you view it as a platform for you to speak and, get things off your chest?
Well, I always want to lead by example, but I got movies out. Y'all can check it out. Carnage. Shout out to Hazy TV.
You said movies?
Yeah.
Out right now?
Yeah, out right now on YouTube.
Okay.
Soon to be on Tubi. It's called Carnage. Shout out to Hazy TV. I produced that along with Hazy himself. So here with Be New Entertainment, 3 Pub. Got a lot of singles coming out. And yeah, that's what we're going with it.
Okay, cool, man. Good to hear that. So you got some movies coming out, you got your music going on. So how do you balance staying true to yourself while navigating through the industry that can sometimes push you, to fit into a mold or not be all the way true to yourself?
Well, I'm a guy, I say what I mean and mean what I say, so I've been around for a while, so I be trying to school the young pups and the OGs, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing music?
Man, I've been doing music since I was 8 years old. And I'm from the 80s, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm an 80s baby, so.
A couple years.
I'm cut from a different cloth, so it ain't like it used to be, but we're going to get it back like it was.
You ain't lying there, bro, because it's definitely a total. I'm not an 80s baby, and I can relate from the 90s to now. That is even a total different ball game with music, artists, everything. So I want to know a little bit about your background, brother. I said East Baltimore's very own when I opened this up, but you said Park Heights, so I might have had something misconstrued. So tell us where you're from and how that environment where you're from shaped your industry, shaped your fit into this industry.
I was born and raised Park Heights, Ridgewood, Ricestown Road, Woodland, Virginia, all the above, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm an OG, so there's a lot of new cats out there. Shout out to y'all. And we still going to just hold it down for the whole Baltimore city. That's why I said Baltimore, where I'm from, because it's bigger than a block.
Baltimore, where I'm from, that's one of your hit singles, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So you're from Park Heights, Ridgewood area, and being from there, would you consider that the trenches?
Yes, definitely the trenches. Crystal Lake, you know what I'm saying?
I'm from Northeast Baltimore, you feel me? We got the trenches too, and I hung down with Park Heights for a minute, and I definitely say it's a big difference from our trenches.
Yeah.
You're going to get your issue up here too.
Yes, sir.
But down the Heights is definitely when as soon as you hit 21215 zip code, you feel the difference in the part of the city you're from.
Big difference. The difference is now, compared to what it used to be, it's a lot of OGs that settled down, and there's a lot of new cats that's coming up without the same morals, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like I said, it's still all good. You still got some good people around the guide, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it's about, guiding these guys.
You still play the area?
Yeah, I still play the area.
You really from Baltimore? Relax.
Really from Baltimore.
All right, that's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? Baltimore, where I'm from.
So when did music become? You said 8 years old when you started doing music, but when did it become a real thing for you? Not just a hobby, but something you knew that you wanted to actually take serious and invest your bread into.
Well, I started when I was young. Believe it or not, going through all the tragedies in my family, I started reading books, black books like By Any Means Necessary and stuff like that. So I didn't get my my thoughts from rapping from another rapper.
Wow.
I got it from like educating myself through books, and I wanted to speak out from.
I can tell that, bro. That's why your music different. That's why you rap different.
Yeah, I rap what I feel and what I see and what I've been through. So I can't rap what's made up. So if I'm spitting it, I'm living it.
So it's not hard to you.
No,
because you rap in real life events that happen.
Because what I've been through, they don't go through no more.
What I've been through, they don't go through no more. Yeah. That's crazy. I like that, man.
Facts.
So. Okay, this half of that. I guess this is half of this question. So, what life experiences? Let me see. Which artists or life experiences influence your sound? Influence how you make your music?
Like I said, I like a lot of cats. I like a lot of new cats. I like a lot of old cats. But the old cats for me is like Big Daddy Kane, Dana Dane. You know what I'm saying? Some older cats like that. Biggie, Pop, of course. But like I said, I was reading books.
Biggie or Pop, yo?
Yeah.
Biggie or Pop, man. Come on, right now. Biggie or Pop?
I can't choose.
I knew you could. I knew you
because
wasn't gonna say
they
it.
got different elements of different stories. Like, I like them both equal. That's something I wouldn't choose because I can turn this way and feel one way and turn that way and feel another way. So, yeah.
All right, bet. So, I can't choose neither, man. I ain't gonna lie. Biggie and Pop, like you said, they definitely two different artistries. But if I absolutely had to choose, I think I'm going. Like, I want to say Pop just because like Pop more or less where I'm from. But I know more Biggie songs. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, Pop make me feel him more.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said because if you turn one way, you want to get funky, you want to get fly. I would go with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Big niggas rule.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to educate your mind, something like that, like Pop was giving them metaphors of education and you know that old chest out shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's a bet, man. Good answer. Great answer. What's your process like when you are in the studio, when you record? You just go in, lay it down, you punch? Like, how you go?
Well, it comes to me naturally. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. When I hear the beat, it comes to me naturally. And like I said, I can, but I can't and I won't rap nonsense as far as what I don't live or live.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It got to be real experience. So, the album coming out soon, Manaville.
Manaville.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to check out my world.
Okay, cool, man. So it's a smooth process for you. It ain't really too much to it. You can go in there, lay it down back to back.
Yeah, I'm a writer too.
Okay. You freestyle as well?
Nah, I
don't
freestyle. I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying? A good writer.
Put pain into
a couple of people out there. Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to y'all. And we just going to keep it moving, man.
Oh, so you already had your foot in the door a little bit.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I helped a lot of cats that's on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
I believe you, bro. I believe you. You've definitely been around for a minute. Looking at you, I see you definitely connected to a lot of people that's been around in the rap game for a minute, especially in Baltimore City.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, man. So, what message or feeling do you feel like your listeners should walk away from when they listening to your music, man? Like, how should I feel after listening to Manaville?
Man, I feel like when you play that Manaville, you ain't gonna have to turn it down. Whether you young, old, blind, cripple, or crazy, you gonna keep the volume up,
mm-hmm.
and it's gonna relate. You know what I'm saying?
Do you say you do street music?
Yeah, street music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've been through it all. Even had a living room set out the dumpster. You don't know about that.
A living room set out the dumpster, huh, man?
Living room set out the dumpster. 2 TVs, one for volumes, one for photo, for picture. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, shit was real.
I guess this would be my next question. Is any personal stories or real life events behind any of your recent tracks you could share with us?
Well, I got some R&B tracks coming up. You know, the females always get to the niggas' minds. So I got a lot of them cuts coming up, slow jams.
And is any of them based off of any
real life experience? Real life experience.
You tell them what happened, but if the person hear it, they might even, you're talking about me.
That's another thing. Mostly the music I make, you can see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's my lane. I want you to visualize what I'm saying instead of just making cat, hat, mat, dat, whack. You know what I'm saying? You can see what I'm saying.
Right. I get exactly what you mean. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's a bet, man. Okay, so Man, this is something I personally want to ask you and figure for myself for real. Who do you feel is the most influential artist right now? And since you are an artist in the city, who do you feel like is the most influential artist in the city right now? Not even specifically influential to you, but just got a major influence. Give me two of them on the city.
Man, I'm gonna give a shout out to my older G's, man. Shout out to Rico Reed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's more than a couple. You know, you got the Young Cash Moose in them, and
But you've been around for a minute, so you know more of the layers of people.
yeah. The OGs is coming back, man. The OGs is coming
Keep
back.
saying that. You ain't playing.
Yeah, the OGs is coming back because we gotta set a lane.
We need that.
We gotta set a lane the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not being set right now. I ain't gonna lie.
It's starting to go too far to the left. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring it back right.
Right. It's getting too loose out here. You're not lying.
Yeah.
All right, man. How about any future projects coming up with Manaville? You got some visuals coming out with it? Any performances or any features we can know about? Anything?
Well, always gonna be performing wherever any chance I get. But y'all look out for Be New Entertainment, Hazy TV. You got the WAP Boys. You got Goose. You got Goose, Juice. You got Diddle.
Shout out to Diddle.
Man, you got Hazy TV still out there. Shout out to my guy Guanaco King.
Are these all under B? Are all these people within B New Management? Tell me a little bit about that.
Just the WAP Boys under
Okay,
Be New
WAP Boys.
Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
What is B New Entertainment?
Be New Entertainment is a label that started Baltimore and New York.
Okay.
So that's with my guy Tone and my guy Al Qaeda.
Mm-hmm.
So they just combined Be More in New York.
So
it's
the pipeline.
called Be New.
Oh, Be New.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, but you can still be new.
Yeah.
Be you, be new.
Yeah,
Out with the old and with the new.
Yes.
You feel?
Lord. Yes.
So what if somebody just discovered your music today? What you have out? What track would you tell them to listen to? Like that defines you.
What defines me? It would have to be Baltimore, where I'm from.
Baltimore, where I'm from.
I want to collect my people back to where they is, and you know.
You just dropped some visuals to that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Shout
Make sure
out.
y'all check that out.
Yep.
And we shot Ammo. So we definitely need to shout it out. Yeah, for sure.
Ammo.
You already know.
Ammo, that's right.
You already know. So Baltimore, where I'm from, why would that be the track that you would identify yourself with?
Because one thing you can't deny is the streets. And I'm naming all the streets that's popular. I ain't naming all of them, but it's about to be a remix. Shout out to Koi and the whole.
I ain't know that. You got a remix coming?
Yeah, the whole remix.
Somebody else on it?
coming with Mr. Lawai, Mr. Yup. We got Buck. We got Buck. We got. Hopefully we gonna get D-Boy on there.
Wow, that'd be nice.
D-Boy, KG, all them good cats. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man.
All right, bet. So, what would you say your vibe is when you going out, man? You a party type of guy? Are you chill? You lay back in the cut? You going for the ladies? You screaming? You drunk everywhere? Fighting? How you out when you out?
I'm a big brother, man. So I'm always on point, watching everybody else. I enjoy myself, but it's Baltimore, so you gotta keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying?
On the swivel, yeah.
You gotta keep your eyes on the swivel. And I'm a big brother. I try to prevent things before it happens. I almost can see into the future. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I always can see into the future.
Yeah, man. It's like that.
Okay, cool, good, man. Well, I appreciate you coming here with me, man. What project you got? You want to tell them about besides Manaville? You got coming out within the next few weeks?
We got Manaville. We got the remake of Carnage. You know, we're gonna drop that back on our line, cause we premiered that at the Center of the Movie Theater, red carpet style. We're gonna bring that back up.
I'm gonna put that link in this description too for y'all to check that video out, that movie out, Carnage.
Yep, it's real dope. It's a Baltimore independent film that we shot ourselves, and believe it or not, a lot of cats that's in the movie, some of them are no longer here. So it'll make it that special for you to go check it out, see some of y'all loved ones that's no longer here.
That's a big thing we deal with in the city too, man. A lot of people are leaving us, you know, so having them things like songs with people, movies with people, you definitely have to cherish those type of things, man. So I guess to close this out, looking back on your journey and ahead to what's next, what's the single most important message you want our listeners to take away from your story, your music, this interview, and you know, just your experiences?
Man, be real, be true to yourself. And before I go, shout out to, I got a clothing brand coming out called Enigma, and it stands for every new idea give motivation always. So it's a positive movement. Shout out to my nigga Noble. And like I said, my message is be real to yourself and your loved ones and keep your circle tight.
And keep your circle
Yes,
tight.
Lord.
That's a big one, keeping your circle tight.
Yeah.
Keeping your circle. How big is your circle right now compared to how it was maybe 20 years ago?
My circle's tight like ant pussy.
Like ant pussy. How was it maybe back in the day, in the 90s?
Yeah, it was bigger because, like I said, it ain't like it used to be, and these new cats wouldn't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got the same. Their stress is not our stress. You know what I'm saying? We had real stress. I don't know what the stress is today. Everything free, everything able.
I guess being outside in the wrong, looking at a person the wrong way to
I
stress
don't
today.
see why everybody can get money now.
Literally, you can get money.
Everybody
You can get money to state.
Yeah.
Just,
You got too much help out here.
you do. I don't know what's wrong. I've been to prison and all that. I be asking God, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
You ain't got no record, nothing. You just sit out here broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate you talking with me today, though, man.
No problem, man, Mo.
Good diving into your music, you know. I'm gonna put them links in there for the people to check them out. And yeah, we hear you. Ammo Film TV, check it out.
Yes, Lord.